$30 an hour? You get paid $30 an hour to ring people up for groceries. Why am I not going to Costco? Why am I not working at Costco? Why am I studying computer science when I can just get paid 30 an hour to ring people up for their groceries? I clearly made some wrong decisions in life, and going to college was one of them, because I'm pretty sure you don't need a 4-year degree. Maybe the requirements have changed. I don't know. Didn't really look into it. But when I read the article, you see me reading again. But when I read that Costco now is going to pay $30 an hour for most store employees, I was looking at my student loan balance and questioning all my life decisions. It's a great thing. It is a great thing that Costco is paying this much. You know, I'll send in my resume. I've got a lot of experience scooping rice. I can serve a hot dog. How hard could it possibly be? In all seriousness, it's great that Costco is paying that much. It's going to also be very interesting because while this sounds great on paper, let's see, because these jobs are not easy to come by. If anything, I think it's easier to get into Harvard than it is to work at Costco. As someone who's applied to Costco many times and has failed many times at trying to get into Costco. Now, Costco is a magical place. Honestly, it's a place where dreams come true. Disney World has nothing on Costco. How can you beat $1.50 hot dogs? There's nothing greater. Nothing at all. Now, the sandwiches are $7, but we're not going to get into that because all that matters is that the hot dogs are $1.50. Honestly, that's all you need to do to take a girl out. That's where I go. Some people take their girl out to a nice restaurant. Some people go to movies. I got Costco in my backyard, baby, and we go in tonight. It is crazy to think that there are some people, think about this. Some people go to school for 4 years. They go to school for a few more years and get a master's degree. That's 6 years. And there's some 19-year-old kid smoking weed, doing God knows what, vaping on his break, outdoing you. Think about that. Just think, where did you go wrong? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've had my fair share of moments at Costco. I remember one time I was waiting for a hot dog. Man started yelling at me because I was standing on the side, and it was a boomer. And he was wearing a mask, and why are you about to wear a mask and then eat a hot dog? Make that make sense. Costco is one of those places where, honestly, I think that's the final frontier. It's not space, it's not Alaska, it's not the ocean, it's Costco. Because every time I go there, it's always, honestly, I think this is why MLK marched on Washington. So that you can see black, white, red, yellow, green, all these types of people at Costco, because I see people of all walks of life. You see single people just getting the single banana, which is very impressive because it's in bulk, so I don't know how you're getting individual items. You see the mom with her 5 kids trying to keep her sanity and also trying to lug out the cart because she's trying to feed them just for the week. You see people trying to get their prescription pills. You see people buying a trampoline. You see people getting wine. And if you're really gonna have a fun night, you go down to the Costco liquor store. My Costco doesn't have a liquor store. Honestly, where I live, I think where I live, I must live in a Mormon area or something, because the closest liquor store is 10 minutes away. I don't get it. But Costco paying this much does not surprise me, because they've always been a little bit out there, especially where they do some reverse inflation by keeping the prices the same, especially the cafeteria prices. But the only downside to this is this is only going to increase competition, which I guess is a good thing. It used to be $15. Oh my gosh, we have to have a living wage of $15 an hour. That's over. When's the last time you've heard someone say get paid $15 an hour? I think California's trying to do 20. Now with Costco doing 30, I'm telling you, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what's gonna happen? And I'm all for it. I'm just waiting for honestly, the next UFC fights should be at Costco. Why don't they do that? You already see people fighting over just trying to get a spot in line. Why not just add a UFC ring and then make it official? What could possibly go wrong? You see, my problem with Costco is I don't clean. But no, I don't really cook at all, so I don't know why I pay $60 a year. I used to get the gas there, but I stopped getting gas because it doesn't even accept my card. That's where Costco is smart. Unless you get their credit card, you gotta use your debit. You can't go into debt for these things, or unless you got an overdrawn account and you're going to Costco, but then you got bigger problems if you have negative balance in your account and you're going to Costco. I am not their ideal customer. I barely eat, well, that's the African in me. I barely eat, I can't use their car, I can't get gas from there. So when I read an article like this, I'm like, dang, man, and I'm still staying with my employer. Like, I should probably maybe make this a little bit of a poly relationship and get a second job there, or better yet, just leave. Don't even make it poly. Just switch over. And it's great. It's great though for people that they're able to get their paper, you know, because nowadays people do anything, you know, people do anything for some money. I can't believe it. Now, when I go get my hot dog next time, I'm really gonna, it's just different, man, because these people, they did more than me. What am I doing? Because that's almost double what I make. Out here trying to be in college, trying to live the American dream. Costco is the American dream. That is when Trump was talking about make America great again. He meant to say make America Costco again. Obviously, there's some people, $30 an hour. Like if you're like a millionaire, you make that in your sleep. You don't have. So obviously, I'm not talking to the people who are ultra successful. I'm talking to the normies or the wages. That's what I'm hearing out there. If I were to tell a high school student, what do you want to be when you grow up? And if the answer isn't Costco, I don't know what you're doing. Now, thank you for making it this far in the video. Honestly, you should be. After this, maybe you'll go and get yourself a hot dog. Maybe you'll even like and subscribe, you know? It'll help me out. It'll validate why maybe this will make up for the fact that since I've been rejected from Costco, at least I'm getting views on the internet.